Hey there. I want to start by saying thank you for tuning in once again to another Enlightened Hearts Ministry podcast. I'm Hudson, and honestly, I've been sitting here in the studio thinking about a feeling that most of us try to hide, even from ourselves. It's that sinking realization that despite all our effort, it feels like God has gone silent. We've all been there, right? You're doing the right things. You're showing up for Mass. You're hitting the rosary on your commute. You're trying to be a decent human being in a world that's increasingly loud and chaotic. And yet, the heavens feel like brass. You feel like you're driving down a desert road with absolutely 0 bars of service on your GPS. You start to wonder if you've been ghosted by the creator of the universe. I want you to take a deep breath, because today's readings are a massive reality check on how the architect actually works. In the first reading from Acts, we see Philip being told to go to a road that runs from Jerusalem to Gaza. And the text adds this specific, almost haunting detail. This is a desert road. Now here's the thing. Philip was just killing it in Samaria. He was seeing miracles, people were being healed, and there was massive joy in the city. Why on earth would the Spirit pull him away from a megachurch success story and dump him on a dusty, lonely road in the middle of nowhere? It's because the architect loves a desert. While we're busy looking for the crowd, God is looking for the one. On that desert road, there's an Ethiopian official, a guy who is physically and socially an outsider, and he's stuck. He's reading the prophet Isaiah, but it's just words on a page. He doesn't have the blueprint yet. Philip doesn't go there to build a cathedral in the sand. He goes there to build a bridge in a human heart. The moment that man is baptized and the water hits his forehead in the middle of that waste, that's a drop-the-mic moment for divine providence. It reminds us that our desert seasons aren't signs of abandonment. They are usually the exact spot where the architect has scheduled a massive renovation. This brings us to the Gospel of John, where Jesus is really leaning into the architecture of hope. He says something that I've been wrestling with all morning. No one can come to me unless the Father who sent me draw him. That word draw in the original language is actually pretty intense. It's the same word used for dragging a heavy net through the water. It's not always a gentle nudge or a soft whisper. Sometimes God has to pull us. He's drawing us away from the bread that perishes, the stuff we try to fill our voids with, and toward the living bread. I'm reminded of what St. Thomas Aquinas used to talk about when it came to the Eucharist. He was convinced that truth itself speaks truly, or there's nothing true. If Jesus says, "I am the living bread," he isn't just speaking in metaphors. He is revealing the cornerstone of our entire spiritual structure. The Catechism, in paragraph 1391, says that receiving this bread preserves, increases, and renews the life of grace. It's the structural reinforcement of the soul. Without it, the building collapses when the desert winds start to howl. And let's tie this back to the big I am. Remember, when Jesus says, "I am the bread," he is connecting himself to that eternal presence we saw with Moses at the bush. He is the I am that meets Philip in the desert. He is the I am that listens to the psalm we sang today, the one who has not let our feet slip. Even when you feel like you're sliding on the sand, the foundation is holding. If you feel ghosted today, maybe it's because God is waiting for you to look up from your broken GPS and see that he's already in the chariot with you. Let's take these thoughts into our prayer as we listen to today's haiku. Road of sand and heat. Bread of life fills every void. Water in the waste. Once again, thanks for being part of the Enlightened Hearts family.